hurry! All the headlines will be the Vice President's visit to Rhine tomorrow. The Editor-in-Chief will have her heads if you don't get a good photo.
Wait! I can't find my press pass.
What? You can't go in without it.
Go find a good spot. I'll look for it.
So many people. I couldn't even get to the cafe downstairs for breakfast.
A public visit by the Vice President, broadcasted live. Every newspaper is here. It's a wonder they didn't block the roads.
You see it, Rasmontis?
What?
First the factory, then Rain Lab. Drymons likes to block off a place when something happens.
Rhine Lab is different from the factory, isn't it? They blocked off some of the key roads leading in. Probably out of security concerns for the Vice President's convoy.
Which causes other streets to fill up. Did they think people wouldn't see if they block it off? That's them!
Mm-hmm. Doctor, what are you looking at?
Will it rain today?
Sunny all along. The hotel TV had the weather report when we're leaving. Guess you didn't see it. Anyway, it's not the rainy season yet.
Another sunny day. The urban planning of Trymount is interested in the gaps between the staggered skyscrapers, allowing sunlight to pass through, for the sun to paint each street with warm light evenly in these early days of winter. You look up to see a dark cloud in the distance, floating nonchalantly in the sky. The wind is blowing towards the cloud, and it looks to be moving away from the city, but it never disappears. You also see the busy streets, the packed cars, a flash of light high in the distance, and well-disguised passerbys. You keep a poker face by urging the two girls on.
Did you find something, Doctor?
Could be Maylander Foundation spies.
Don't worry, Doctor. We'll protect you.
Don't forget today's mission.
I know. You've said 1,000 times before we left. I promised to listen to you, and I keep my promises.
I think we're there.
Doctor, we meet again. As usual, I'm the one waiting.
I'm a minute early.
Ah, well, I got here before you. I got myself ready as soon as your message came in.
This is your company after all.
Well, this is what you asked for. Plans for the Rhine Lab building and visitor passes for you and your young assistants. I called in a few favors to get you clearance to most of the building and data. Today only. There are lots of hidden spaces in the building, both above and below ground. My tip is to have someone focus on the underground.
What about you?
I have to accompany Mr. Vice President on his Rhine tour, of course. Kristen's not here, and we're missing a few section heads. Can't have anyone else calling out. I'll give you a big personal thank you when we're all done.
It's always clones.
I read your resignation letter, Bieber. Why so sudden?
I'm sorry, Director Jara. I discovered something yesterday.
Go on.
Energy's wing has 38 ceiling lamps and 21 vents. The carpet beneath our feet looks the same at first glance, but a closer look reveals that there are actually 3 versions, subtly different in pattern and fringes.
I didn't know you were planning to go into interior design, Bieber.
You would have done the same if all the project you're involved in are up in the air, and the only work you have to do each day is to reread the report you wrote the day before.
I understand it's hard work keeping your guys calm while pretending that everything is business as usual.
I could live with hard work, Director. The labs have always been relatively independent to one another and research modular. Everybody goes about their own business, even if something happens to Site 359, even if Ferdinand quits unexpectedly. At the lower levels, people don't know much, and I believe this is no different from any number of, research accidents that have happened before. The kind every tech company deals with every now and then. But I know this one is different. Trolls virtually vanished without a trace. Ferdinand suddenly resigned. Every day's like sitting on a fire. There's been no formal change of leadership and energy, no one to tell me what happened or what I should do. Now the Vice President's touring Rhine. Makes my stomach seize up whenever I walk into the lab and see the excitement in everybody's eyes.
So you talked to Volvar Kaczynski's headhunter, Sonia, right?
Yes.
I'm not reprimanding you, Bieber. Your position at Rhine Lab allows you to see more than the average employee, but not the full picture. It's normal to feel anxious. The responsibility falls on me. I asked you to keep things calm in the energy section, but neglected your emotional needs.
It's not your fault, just weakness on my part.
Why do you think the Vice President is making a sudden visit?
I don't know. But he'll find out that we're...
The press conference that he held a few days ago has to do with us.
Really?
That's all I can tell you for now. How about this? Take 1 month off, paid leave. Maybe it'll be enough for you to clear your head and return to your post. If you still insist on resigning after that, I won't stop you. Rhine Lab grew from a single lab to 10 sections, running more than 100 large-scale projects simultaneously. It has seen bigger storms. It has survived them all. Just give it a little thought. Sorry for the trouble, Sonia. The staff needed a way to vent in times like this. Bieber should be the last one. If he's okay, the energy section is okay for now. Yeah, get you for lunch or dinner one of these days. Give Tin Man my thanks. Come in.
How many does that make this week?
Not your problem.
Just don't send them to Business if you're reassigning them. I don't need flightly idiots like that.
They're cornerstones of this company, Justin, just as you are. And I may be old, but I'm not senile enough to assign a PhD in energy mechanics to be one of your salesmen. The Vice President is almost here. I doubt you have time to fool around in my office.
Just giving you a heads up, I'm seeing a few new investors today, and I have a number of important remote meetings to attend. Since the Vice President is here to inspect research, I'll excuse myself. None of the phones in business stop ringing the day the Vice President announced his visit to Rhine. I had to get someone to add 2 dedicated hotlines. It's a clear signal. The world of Trimountian finance? No, not just Trimounts, not just finance. Every Colombian who even has a passing interest in investing has their eyes on us. That beaver has a lot of stock options, doesn't he? I say you just accept his resignation, then hire him back at a lower salary when the company's stock soars and he begs for it.
Rhine Lab is not a stock market toy, Justin.
Now that is harmful. Mayor Benjamin, Councilman Chris, Deputy Phil, Commander Colette, even the Chief Justice. That's just a few more people I'm talking to today. Could Kristen have kept playing her hide-and-seek game with Blake if I hadn't continued to sweet-talk all these friends?
You utilized a lot of resources.
Just doing my job. And, one correction. I'm not a cornerstone of Rhine Lab. Our cornerstone exists for other people to build upon. I don't have the same loyalty to Kristen as you do. I chose her in Rhine. I helped her because I wanted to take control of my own fate. Of everyone's fates. This isn't a game.
News from Maylander.
Yes, sir. They have personnel deployed around the area to ensure your safety.
Good. How much further?
2 more blocks until Rhine Lab headquarters. Cancelling today's tour is always an option, sir, if you're concerned.
If the Maylander Foundation can't be trusted, then cancelling the tour won't be enough to protect me. I can't very well skip class to see the mining platforms teach the sun because I'm scared of exams, like I did when I was young. Not when I am the Vice President of the Columbia Union.
You should get some rest while you can, sir. I doubt there will be many more chances today.
Do you remember how I described Tri-Mounts at yesterday's banquet?
The future of Columbia. You said you lost this youthful city, just as you lost this youthful nation.
As a matter of fact, I don't like this place at all. There are no burden beasts, no cloud of dust kicked out by their hoofs, no duels for some damn reason, no pioneering spirit. Only white-collar workers and their coffee, high-rise buildings that split the sky, and air so clean it makes your stomach squirm.
I believe the Tri-Mountain circulation system employs...
Don't bavard. I'll be hearing far too many explanations like that over the next few hours.
You don't like dealing with scientists?
I won't go that far. They're simple. They can go on and on about their products, blueprints or ideals. Sometimes outlandish, sometimes crazy, mostly incomprehensible. All I need to do is smile, nod, and shake their hands when they're done, giving them a few words of encouragement. Much simpler than dealing with the old folks of the special district.
You represent the state. The people like to see Columbia support science. It's good for image. And your odds in the next election?
The vice presidential election, Columbia's biggest political event. But I'm thinking that perhaps I shouldn't spend too much time and effort on it.
You've achieved a lot in the past several years. The poll indicated you enjoy a high level of support. The representatives whose support you have also been in contact with that influential Vulpu, director of Rhine Lab. It's not easy to gain the support of big tech. You have a head start.
No, I meant in comparison with Mark Max, the president ever guiding Columbia to her promised future. All that national attention surrounding the vice presidential elections just adds to the embarrassment. What is the screen showing?
The cargo passageway behind Rhine Lab.
A little to the left. Zoom in. Good. Now there shouldn't be any dead zones.
The soldier is nervous as he operates the equipment. The colonel has been standing behind him for some time now, his brow furrowed. 5 blocks around Rhine Lab headquarters have all been placed under surveillance. Many figures are moving on the screens. Key areas have been blocked off, but there continues to be a considerable crowd nearby. Of course, the crowd also provides good cover for their operations. The soldier scans each monitor, not daring to even blink.
What's the situation on the ground?
All undercover and support units are in position.
Good. Where is Ferdinand?
He's on the phone.
The phone?
Yes. Should I summon him?
Never mind. No need to tell him. What about the colleagues in the defense section that he talked about?
We've taken over.
Good.
Shadow flashes across the display on the bottom left before appearing on the other screens. It is the Columbia displayed on the top of a car. Several black vehicles maintain equal separation with it, both in front and behind, with machine-like discipline.
Begin.
The Vice President's convoy is in sight. Begin.
Have a nice tour, Jackson.
Mr. Vice President, there have been reports that Triton factory explosion in District 13 was linked to Rhine Lab. Is your visit to Rhine Lab at this time intended to dispel such speculations?
Excuse me, Mr.
District 13 is still under lockdown. Did you authorize the Army's action, and how long will the lockdown remain in effect? Will you be meeting with Control Right?
Excuse me, Mr. Vice President, about your schedule in Tri-Mounts?
Patience, please. There will be a press conference after the Vice President has concluded his tour. We have set aside a space to accommodate members of the press. Please follow me and refrain from disturbing other staff members in their work.
There's no one else? Damn!
Shut him up. Look at that. Hiding weapons and recording equipment. Search him, and make sure he doesn't have anything else on him. There is a discrepancy in the documents. Find a way to check the credentials of all the reporters in the area. Be discreet. I got this one. No commotion.
Lost contact with A1, A2, A3. Have all our locations been compromised? HQ! HQ need immediate instruction on whether to continue operation. Ah!
That's not one. If you're used to dealing with terrorists, you know a thing or two about planning a terror attack.
Report.
All potential vantage points within snapping range of Rhine Lab have been secured. We have neutralized 9 snipers and 1 disguised assassins.
Continue to monitor the area around Rhine Lab. Roads, vehicles, pedestrians. Leave no stone unturned.
Roger. The Vice President has entered the Rhine building. It'll be difficult for us to deploy directly inside the building. Do you intend to be on scene personally?
No. I got a message from a colleague. There is somewhere else that I need to be. Share intel of Dr. Rhodes Island. Follow any orders issued by the doctor.
Acknowledged.
This one makes 7.
Are you okay, Rosmontes?
Just mass-produced power armor, Doctor. Don't worry. It won't take too much effort. The serial numbers match the ones that the defense section lost, but 5 are still unaccounted for. Should we keep looking? We need to eliminate them before they leave the secret passage, right? They'll cause chaos if they get out, even if they can't get to the Vice President.
Good work, Rosmontes.
How did you think of using the access permissions granted by Mule Size to check the defense section's equipment log? I see.
Just going down the list of possible options. I didn't expect to strike gold as a first try. Something feels off. These mechs seem cautious in their movement. It doesn't seem so much an assassination attempt as...
Movement, Doctor.
Power armor?
No. Who could be in a secret passage at this hour?
Hold it, Rosmontes.
Doctor? Operator Rosmontes? What are you doing here? I see. Sorry, Doctor. I've been maintaining radio silence because I had infiltrated Rhine to retrieve data for Calcit. As for Calcit's whereabouts, I have no idea either.
The remaining power armor.
I destroyed 5 before running into you and the Doctor. That makes a total of 12, which matches the number that defense section lost. And so, I went to find someone. I'm guessing the feeling of being dragged out of a suit of power armor is not something you want to experience again, Reggie. What orders did Ferdinand give you?
He only wanted to borrow a few suits of power armor.
Ferdinand can't be trusted.
What about you? How do I trust someone who repeatedly ignores the rules that she set, showing up at Rhine whenever she wants, who abandoned all her responsibilities? He took over defense when you left. He paid our wages for the past few years. He remembers our names, our hobbies, even gives us gifts every once in a while. Ferdinand may have been an asshole, but I have to say, Director Saria, that asshole paid our bills.
The Vice President is still inside Rhine. You know the consequences if something happens. We must check everything that Ferdinand may have touched.
Just the 10 suits of power armor. You have my word.
10?
I destroyed 7. Saria destroyed 5.
That's impossible. Ferdinand only borrowed 10. I watched him enter the commands myself.
What kind of man is Ferdinand, Saria?
Proud, arrogant, thinks himself better than everyone else. But if there's one thing that sets him above other people, it's that he actually puts his boasts into action.
Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think those 10 mechs are for assassinating the Vice President.
What?
Ferdinand doesn't want the Vice President assassinated at Rhine Lab.